This is kind of different here. This is going to be an intro at the end of my hunt. Went to a ghost town up in Pennsylvania. It was a mining ghost town, and a lot of big expectations. But what happened was, I put the Simplex in the bed of my buddy's truck. It had a vinyl cover on it. Temperature outside was about 24 degrees. We had about a 4-hour drive up to this coal mining town, and I guess in them 4 hours it must have got pretty cold. I mean, I know it didn't get down to, I think the book reads -4. I'd say in the bed of that truck it was a -20 because it did have a canvas over top of it. It wasn't exposed to the elements, but it did have a canvas. When I got it out of the truck, I noticed that when I turned it on, the numbers were kind of blurring together. And that kind of alarmed me. And I told the other guy that had a Simplex, I said, check this out. He's like, wow, I've never seen that before. So I went on up into the mountains with it. I went to ground balance it, and it had issues ground balance. It wouldn't want to ground balance here or there, you know, every couple of times, because I had kept changing to different settings from field to park, trying to figure out what was going on. So after about 4.5 hours of hunting, and a lot of people were finding good stuff. There was 3 or 4 Indian head pennies that come out, a 2-cent piece that come out, a nice croto bell that come out. There was a lot of nice finds that come out of the ground, but I wasn't finding anything but big iron. I found a miner's pick, some old kettle pieces and stuff like that. That was the only thing I could really hear in the ground. Just a lot of muffled sounds. The straw that broke the camel's back was my buddy found an Indian head penny. And I asked him, I said, can I see this Indian head penny? I went over the Indian head penny, couldn't even get a signal on it. In my hand, right up against the coil. That kind of blew me away. I switched to different settings, ground balanced it. Still, the best I could get was like a 15 scratchy signal. So I was like, all right, I'm done with the Simplex today. We'll figure out another day. After I got home, started thinking about it, you know, I just figured the Simplex probably just got cold. So at my house, probably 2 days later, I did some air tests with everything, and everything was perfectly fine. I just went out to the park today, local park here. I found a handful of clad coins, and I found an old pewter spoon. So I know it's working fine. It was just a cold, and it never got above, I forgot to say that it never got above freezing all day as we was out there hunting. So hindsight's 20/20. I made a big mistake. You guys, I'll give you a little warning now, not to make my same mistake. You know, keep the detector out of the cold as long as possible. Like I said, it was about 21, 22 degrees probably. So take it from me. I've learned from my mistake. Now maybe you can learn from my mistake. But stay tuned because there is some really nice finds. My buddy Brad's with me. He really has a good day. You'll have to check his finds out. He did really good. I think I got a couple other finds from, we was digging with Potter County Diggers again. And Kevin was tearing it up too. So stay tuned. Watch the rest of this video. There's going to be some good finds come out of the ground. I guarantee it. All right, guys. We're out here. We finally actually got the cools to the soil. We got Potter County Diggers here with us today. I see Marcy right over there on the other side of the foundation. Casey already done found an Indian head penny. He's swinging the Minelab 600. Brad's over there somewhere. Kevin, he's up there swinging. So we're all scattered around. Let's hope the Indian penny is not just the only thing found today. I'd like to find some nice finds. But you can see right here is an old foundation we're swinging around. Up here is also,
We also have another YouTube channel with us today. That's Brad from Fishing Creek Metal Detecting. A small channel that's growing pretty quick. You need to check him out if you haven't already. So we got two simplexes running today. We got a XP Deus going. We have a Minelab 600. We have a Garrett AT Pro and an MX Sport. So we got a lot of stuff going on here today. So a lot of good detectors. So if there's something to be found, one of these guys is going to find it. Stay tuned. Alright guys, got my first cool dig of the day. Me and Brad, we've been digging a lot of big metal. Kind of sucks, but got my first decent find of the day. We'll check it out here. Pretty nice spoon bowl, pretty big. I was thinking maybe pewter, but I don't know. It seems pretty rusty. Usually pewter don't get rusty too bad. So maybe not pewter, but still pretty cool find. You know how I am. I like my spoons. Alright, till the next find. Hey guys, here's a pretty cool find. Nice old pick. We are in a little old ghost town, little coal mining ghost town. So yeah, pretty cool little find. Brad just pulled a really nice looking buckle out here. We'll let him pluck it out of the hole. We'll get a closer look at it.
Yeah,
looks like a suspender.
Yeah. Flowers on there.
I like it.
Nice find.
Good job.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, here we are. Oh, I shouldn't have dropped that. There was the plug she came out on. You can kind of see the indentation in it. And I believe we have a 1965 Indian.
1865.
1865, sorry. I'm so excited. She's green too. She's going to clean up nice.
Oh my god.
Very nice. How deep was it?
Yeah, what, 4 or 5 inches maybe?
What'd you ring up on your MX Sport?
It was coming up as like a scratchy 65, somewhere around in there.
Nice find.
Boom. Okay, here we are. I just came by another suspender clip. Looks like it's got some gold gilt on it. Too bad we couldn't get a live dig on it, but that there definitely is an awesome relic. I really don't know what to say about it, you know.
What did it come up on the MX Sport?
It came up around, I'm thinking about a 29. We got a 26. I'm in relic mode, so we're coming up 26. It's coming up, it's bullet in relic mode.
Nice. Nice little design on it too. Awesome find.
Saving history.
Anybody that follows the channel and is a subscriber, you know what, I love to dig spoons. Well, this time I dug the opposite. I dug a fork, which you don't dig very often. Seems like forks are very rare to come across for some reason. So, kind of excited about that one. Nice fork. This tone here was coming up pretty scratchy on the AT Pro. It was coming up anywhere from 75 to 82. Oh, my first one ever I've dug, so I figured I'd put it on video. Pretty cool. Here it is. Nice double axe head. Pretty cool find. Shows there's been some people here. Alright guys, to say I hunted my butt off today and frustrated, definitely. Right here, could have just made my day though. AT Pro 7879 solid signal. Here it is down in the hole. Thinking possibly a 2-cent piece. If so, only the second one I've ever dug. Yep, 2-cent
Yeah,
piece.
it is. No, nice.
2-cent piece.
Awesome.
Definitely a 2-cent piece. You can see it there in the sunlight. I'll clean it up and I'll get back with you. Okay, first one that I know of today.
First button.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. I just came across the button. It looks like it's in pretty decent shape. Looks like a 2-piece. Still has the shank.
Nice.
And we have a, what do you call it, the benchmark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we do have a benchmark, and that's looking nice. I'll just show you the back. Now,
Now, what do we got on the front?
oh, we get something fancy. Oh, I'm nervous. I'll let you all look at it.
Very nice looking button. I can't really tell. It's definitely not an eagle, I don't think. Just a very decorative button. Really cool find. Like it. Anytime you can find a nice rounded button like that, I like it.
I just came across another coin. It's right here in the hole. I haven't really pinpointed it, I've seen it. There she is. I knew I came across it. Get her rubbed up here a little bit. Okay. Looks like we have 1878 Indian.
Nice. Good job. That's what, your second Indian?
Yep, second Indian.
Nice. Got another signal here in the ground. Looks like it might be this time an actual pewter spoon. Not real sure. We'll look at it together. Got a pretty design on it. Alright guys, I'm going to show you around here a little bit. Pretty cool area. We got some cellar holes, we got some foundations here. We got a little bit of everything here. It's pretty cool. All in all, it's been a pretty successful day. There's been some, I think like 3 wheat pennies, 2 2-cent pieces, cradle bell. I don't know how much silverware from people eating. But we got a lot of decent relics. But anyways, I'm just going to show you around real quick. Here's the first foundation. You can see it stretches there pretty good and long. It's pretty neat. Got one behind me here. Over there you can see the rock pile. Right there's probably where Casey's at. He's right between 2 wells. There's a well here. Don't know how well you can see that well, but that's a well. And then over here on the other side of him, there's another well. So it's pretty awesome detecting up in here. It's been a great day, fun day. If I don't find anything else cool, you'll probably see me on the roundup. But so far it's been an awesome day. Alright guys, I'm going to do a quick roundup of my finds. Then we'll do Brad's finds here in a minute. Anyways, I don't find these very often. Some reason forks elude me. I can find, as you can see, 4 different spoons, 1 fork. So that was a pretty cool find with a fork. I'm thinking 1864 on my 2-cent piece. So pretty awesome find there. I like that. Couple shotgun shells. This here might have been some kind of compact. It's got some green patina, but it's starting to fall apart. But anyways, I think I had this spoon, this,
this, whatever this is, this little clip, the 2 shotgun shells, is pretty much all I found with the Simplex. Kind of a bad day for me. It was really my first hunt with the Simplex. I'm not giving up on it. I think it's a great machine. I just got to learn it a little bit better, and I think I'll be fine. But once I went back to the Old Faithful, I was point on. Had to prove to myself I could still find something. Kevin tore it up today with XP Deus. Really nice crotobell. Marcy was hoping it was all bent up, but as you can see, pretty nice crotobell. Got a 2-cent piece too. Did you ever get a date on it?
67.
1867 2-cent piece. And another fork. Nice.
Did you see the gold gill?
Look at Marcy bringing in the spoons.
Yeah, that's an umbrella slide.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Umbrella
nice.
slide.
Nice.
Look on how you clean
Some
the
kind of,
buttons.
maybe I got the top to your compact.
No, there's
Nice.
somebody does it online.
Very
They
nice.
put it in hot lemon juice.
All right, here's Brad's finds. He tore it up. He had an amazing day. He got some beautiful suspender clips. Gold gilt with that.
That right
Really nice one here. I like that one. Got brass. It's got some kind of flower shapes on it. Awesome, awesome finds. Then he even found a thimble. Still on my bucket list. But he's got one. Got 2 Indian heads. Okay, so he's got some old Indians. Really nice. They're thinking it's a state seal button. Maybe a Pennsylvania state seal button. So that'd be a pretty cool find. Looks like you got a big chunk of lead here. He come up with the pickaxe too. And then of course lantern parts and all kinds of nice stuff. He had a great day. We all had a nice day. It was a great day here to be here. All right, we're out.